Hello, everybody out there in CFX Live Land. Welcome, and welcome. It is Friday. It is CFX Live Day, and we are here in the studio. Thank you guys again so much for joining us on another week of CFX Live. We are happy to be here with you guys at 4 o'clock our time. Let me know what time it is for you guys down in the comments below. Feel free to drop any questions, comments, or just wanting to say hello in the comments down here. We are live on both Facebook and YouTube right now, so we're going to do our best to go back and forth between the two platforms and check out any comments you guys have. We usually do a mid-comment break about halfway through the video, and then near the end of the video we'll do any more Q&As, and of course we're going to get to try on some of these masks that you see behind me. So before we get too much more into it, if you don't know, CFX Live is a bi-monthly show that we have been doing here at CFX for about 2 years now, give or take. We brought CFX Live back last November after a brief hiatus because we had a lot of stuff that we were working on behind the scenes for you guys. But CFX Live, next time, we will actually not be doing a stream on August 16th. We have quite a bit of work that we're doing behind the scenes, and Josh and I will be personally out of town again to do some fun stuff. So we will not be doing that stream. However, on August 30th, we will probably have a fun special stream because not only is it CFX's birthday that day, yay! I won't say how old CFX is turning. Not 21 yet. However, we may be on our way to check out DragonCon that day. So if we do CFX Live on August 30th, it will be kind of on the road, seeing the sights kind of thing. So a little bit less produced, similar to when we do our CFX Lives from the trade shows and stuff like that. But yeah, very excited for the future of CFX Live. Some of the things that we're working on include, and I got permission from Ken to say this, we are working on a new website. So we're relaunching the website in the next couple of weeks here. So we have a lot of things that we need to focus in on that to make sure that our new website is 100% ready for y'all come October. Alrighty, so speaking of new stuff, I also want to remind you guys that we are still doing our free UPS ground shipping promotion. I got word that we are doing that through till the end of October. So we are still offering free UPS ground domestic shipping. Super crazy echo. Sorry about that, you guys. If we have an echo, we're just in super reverb mode today. But yeah, so free UPS ground shipping for anybody domestic. If you're international, we are offering a flat rate of $80 for you guys because we still care about you guys international. Fun note, we have completely moved all of our shipping to UPS as a carrier. We just have had so much more reliability and better consistency with using them across the board. So if you have a different carrier, if you prefer to use USPS, please let us know when you place your order. Otherwise, we'll be using UPS, usually UPS ground for anything in the United States and up in Canada, I believe, as well as UPS worldwide for international shipments. So very excited to still be able to offer that for you guys through October. Lots of comments coming in, you guys. Thank you guys so much again for tuning in. I see some very familiar faces. I see some very familiar comments, spying some Easter eggs. But we'll get there, guys. Don't worry. We're going to get there. This is also your made-to-order reminder. Do you guys know it's 90 days until Halloween? Where did the year go, you guys? I swear, like, the other day, we still had like 200 days. The year has just flown by. So this is your reminder that it is 90 days to Halloween right now, and to place your mask order ASAP. We are on a very good clip right now. We are only about 4 weeks for anything made to order off of our website at the moment. Only about, I think, 6 weeks or so if you need hair added or you have crazy heavy alterations. So make sure you get your orders in relatively soon if you need something before October, because that's where we're at right now. So I just wanted to show off this really awesome graphic from one of our photo shoots last year. This is the Oracle reminding you that he can see into the future, and your future says you need a CFX mask for your Halloween costume. So we are 90 days out from Halloween. Look at all 10/31. How did we get here, Josh? How has the year just flown by? I guess dropping a new mask every 2 weeks will kind of have that effect. Yeah.
Time is flying.
Time doesn't exist. What is time? By the way, if you don't know, my name is Tabitha. Most of you guys know that by now. Josh is here. He is behind his cam over there. As you can see him sneaky peeky over there. Maui is floating around here somewhere. We don't have Maui cam set up right now because he's in a puddle over there on the floor. Next time, we'll have Maui cam set up. Speaking of making your made-to-order masks, we do have plenty of things in stock right now. So if you need something, especially one of our new masks that have just dropped, we are offering $50 off anytime we drop a new mask design. So every 2 weeks leading into the end of the year, we are dropping a new mask. And therefore, every time a new design drops, you are going to get $50 off that bad boy. So we're going to get into the holo in a little bit, but for the rest of this week through Sunday, if you want to give the holo any of our versions we have in stock a good home, you're going to get $50 off. But you might not want to order just yet because there's some fun stuff coming, but we're going to get there again in a second. Enough about sales and stuff for the time being. We have a lot of questions going on in here. I'm going to kind of poke through some of these questions real quick, you guys. Again, thank you so much for taking Friday time out of your evening or early afternoon, if you're on the West Coast, to hang out with us. We really appreciate your guys' response to CFX Live and joining with us every other week for some shenanigans, mask shenanigans. Chance, hey, he says, also happy birthday. I believe it is your birthday today or this weekend. We got some of your stuff out yesterday, so happy early birthday or happy birthday to you. From all of us here at the shop, we have a funny surprise in one of the boxes for you. I hope you'll laugh. I know KK, who was our shipper, and I had a good laugh about something yesterday, so please enjoy that. Everybody is very excited to be here. People are really liking that intro, so I guess we need to keep going on with that fun, spicy intro for sure. We got people tuning in from Maryland. Thank you so much for popping in. Oh, look, we have somebody from Covington, Brandon Roberts. Thank you so much for tuning in. Local boy. We love that. Mike Giggs is on here. Mike, I believe a friend of yours had called Miranda yesterday and was dropping your name left and right. And while she is familiar with your real name on your order, she was a little bit less familiar with your character name of Mike Giggs. So she had to be like, I am not sure exactly who you're talking about. So your friend may have gotten a little sad there, but he is in good hands. He is very excited to get his mask going for you guys. Let's see. Mike Giggs, he says he's waiting till haunt season to make another custom order. It's been a little while. Really excited to see what you've got going on. Mike has a really fun custom imp that we've done, custom clown paint imp with some very fun hair, in my opinion. His hair is always looking immaculate every time I see him, so very thrilled about that. All right, you guys, going to go back to our schedule right now, but I see a lot of comments on here, and I'm very excited that you guys have so much to say and a lot of questions, so we'll get to those in a little bit here. First things first, I wanted to bring up our new face-only masks on balaclavas. Josh is going to put up a really awesome graphic here. Yes, you heard me right. For those of you who came and saw us at the Texas Haunters Convention show, we have a new lineup of face-only masks on balaclavas. This is something we have been working towards for quite a while, and we finally got to the point where we have, in our opinion, perfected exactly how we want these to work. So face-onlys are available on probably about 75 to 85% of our collection, in addition to new designs that will be coming in the new year. So you can see those on our website now. They're on their own face-only category. What we have in stock right now is also listed on our website, just like this really awesome Belial. But if you want him in the Arctic version and without ears, you can always email us in that regard. We don't have the custom order version available up on the website just yet. But we're very excited to bring you guys these face-only balaclava masks. And they have really nifty adjustable, more lighting. He's a little dark. Adjustable clasps here for you. It's a toggle. Sorry, I'm using the wrong word. I was going to say clasp. It's a toggle. Josh is really good at correcting me on that. That way you don't have to worry about just tying your mask in a bow or double knotted, and it's just an extra layer of security depending on how you like to secure your mask. So I'm very excited about these. They were a very big hit at the Texas Hunters Convention. The laces are obviously fully adjustable. You can relace them any way you would like. We just have a standard lace going on right now. What's going on? Pulling in? He's zooming in. He's zooming in. So there we go. Just some standard lacing right now. If you want to be spicy, you are more than welcome to order different colored paracord. We've got a really fun golden color one on an imp downstairs. But fully adjustable, you can relace it any way you wish. You can loosen it as much as you want, or you can tighten it back up as much as you want. Very excited about these guys. All right, go ahead and stop zooming in on that because that looks like a hot mess for me right now. So what are some of your guys' favorite masks that you guys are very excited to see in face onlys? We've got quite a few of our standards up on the website right now. However, let us know if there's a mask that you've been dying to see in a face only version. Like I said, we can do that in about 75% of our catalog. Obviously, Marauder, we can't do face only. He's a little heavy. But we can do Baylor, we've determined, we've done Dweller. So believe it or not, there may be a mask that you're like, oh no, they can't do face only. But shoot us an email, let us know if a mask that you are interested in having made as a face only is available for you guys to do. We want to do more of these. I can't wait. The paint team is excited. I say excited as a relative term because they're the ones who have to put the masks on the balaclavas. But I know it's a great team effort for us here at the shop. All right, I know this is one of the things you guys have all been waiting for. You guys want to talk about the Hollow. Yeah, his name is officially the Hollow, you guys. 2 weeks ago, we put his name up to a poll here on social media for you guys. We had a list of about 4 or 5 different names, and by far, the Hollow was the one that won out. You guys really liked that name. I think Nether Beast was a close second. So that one was an almost mask name for this guy. But we do really like that name a lot. So we're going to put that one in our back pocket and reserve that for another new design in the not too distant future. We've got so many great designs in mind for 2025. I cannot wait. All right, so I think I want to start with the Xenomorph one because he has got some fun metallic colors going on in here that's really tricky to see. These guys have amazing paint that I try my darndest to get to shine through in photos, but sometimes you just got to come see these beasts in person to really understand the beauty of these masks. Michelle's probably down here going, squee, right now because Michelle's the one who painted the Xenomorph one right here, which is one of my favorite paint schemes that we do, 100% for sure. And then our very classic gross, bloody rest and bone with some blood. And one of our pseudo-new painters, I don't want to say she's new, but she's new to painting masks. Natalie is the one who knocked this one out of the park, in my opinion. Killing it with that bone texture and that really gross, fleshy red grossness. Ugh, he's so gross. I love him so much. And Michelle goes, my son! And we cannot forget the deliciously gross Yellow Jacket version. It was really tricky for us to figure out what color palettes we really wanted to do on this guy. You know, he lends himself to a demon, of course, and he lends himself to some darkness, but we didn't want to go too traditional. So the Yellow Jacket version was a lot of fun. Jen has painted this one and added that gross goo. to this guy. I love it. I love it so much. So yes, the hollow is a little bit larger mask. You don't have to wear a balaclava, but we do, if you want to black your mouth out, that's probably the best way to go. But he moves fantastically, and I think we're going to segue into his movement video here in a second. Maybe I can convince Josh to throw one of these guys on afterwards, but we'll see what we can do here. Let's show that movement video. I love it. I love it so much. Yeah, so what do you guys think? He's got great movement, in my opinion. He has a lot of character and is a very, very versatile design. Once again, thank you so much to Anders, who came out and hand sculpted this design, as well as Grom the Goblin, who's down here on our bottom shelf. Came out from Denmark, had a great time, sculpted 2 masks for us, ate some Cajun food, and then we sent him on his way. But such a wonderful guy, very talented, and we love being able to have the physical sculptors here in the shop, in addition to having Westbot assist us in knocking out some designs here and there. So absolutely love that. All right, guys, I know that we just had a few shows that came out, or that we were out at Texas Hunters Convention. And while Josh and I were just in San Diego, we were not exhibiting at San Diego Comic-Con. But our next show that we have coming up is in September. It will be the last show for purchasing masks that you'll see us at in person. So you can come see us at Mask Fest this September with many of our other fellow mask makers. We're going to have some shenanigans, have a lot of fun, cause some trouble, and, hopefully sell you guys some masks. I think we're going to have about a 10 by 10-ish size booth, just like we have in the past years. We're bringing a selection of really neat masks, in my opinion, this year. I can't wait to share some of the fun stuff that we're bringing with you guys. And it's going to be a ton of fun. Mask Fest 13th, on Friday the 13th, is the first night of Mask Fest. So if that doesn't tell you what kind of shenanigans people may be getting into, I don't know what will. But we're very excited to be part of Mask Fest again. It wouldn't be Mask Fest without CFX masks. And I think we've got another video of a great promo video that the team at Mask Fest put together that we're going to play real quick in a second here. We ready for that?
Hello? Who is that? Oh, hi. What are you doing at Mask Fest?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Mask Fest the 13th. Only at Horror Hound Weekend at the Sharonville Convention Center in Cincinnati, Ohio, September 13th through 15th. Tickets on sale now at massfest.com. Be there or you're doomed.
Man, I can't wait. Mask Fest is always a lot of fun. It's part of Horror Hound Weekend. And this year, it's the first year that we're going to be at their Ohio-based show. So we're going to be just outside of Cincinnati, or I guess in Cincinnati at the Sharonville Convention Center. Can't wait. And with it being that time of year, Dale actually commented down here below, he makes a great point, that a lot of haunts in that area are going to be open. So our good friends over at Dent Schoolhouse are going to be open. I know we've already talked about going over there and bothering them a little bit if we have some time. I'm very excited to be in the Ohio area during September because, stuff's going to happen. And then, yeah, there's another haunt that's going to be open out there too. But Dale, if you can remember what it is, let me know in those comments below. We can't wait. Mask Fest and Horror Hound Weekend is a great time. Celebrities aside, we just love being able to connect with all of you guys and our fellow mask vendor friends. It's only been, 9 months since we've seen you. Just saying, just throwing it out there. We got so many comments over here right now. There's a lot going on. You guys are very excited to see what's going on. And I know that when I had shared this original post, I had teased at something that we're still going to be talking about, but that's coming up at the very end, so don't worry. I haven't forgotten about that very special thing. But before we get into that, I really wanted to bring up, especially because we were hanging out with the Troma crew for a hot minute at Comic-Con, that we have had Toxie back in our lineup for an official year now. So Toxic Avenger, the officially licensed version from Troma. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out what the best way to put it is. It's still available on our website. The Caucasian version, as well as his Crusader Green version. We love Toxie. We love Troma here at CFX. We love Lloyd and the entire Troma team from West Coast to East Coast and everybody in between. It's always a wonderful, wonderful time hanging out with the Troma team. It was great to see Lloyd, who is always in good spirits. They were looking for more actor persons for a movie that they are just about to be filming in New York. So if you're in the New York area and you want to be what they call an actor person, reach out to the Troma team because they always love having their fans be part of their events. So happy birthday to you, Toxie, and being back in the CFX lineup. That was a project that Josh brought back into fruition last year. Very proud of that one. We had the license and we let it go, and then COVID happened, and Josh was like, you know what? It's time. Bring Toxie back. So here he is in all of his toxic glory. Very excited for that one. All right, I think I'm going to go through and answer some questions really quick before we get into one of the last topics that I want to cover for all of us here. Thank you guys again so much for tuning in with us. We love that you spend your Fridays with us and just watch me ramble as I talk about silicone masks, Let's see. So Iman down here asks, what mask scares you the most? Ooh, that's a good question. Of all of our masks, I think one of the scariest ones that we've recently come out with is probably Marauder that Jordu came out and sculpted. It's got the super classic alien 1950s retro vibes, and something about that has just always stuck with me as being a little bit more creepy than any other kind of monster. So in my opinion, Marauder is one of the ones that we've come out with recently that's pretty scary. Is there a scary mask that you like, Josh, here, or are they all just your babies at this point?
Had my microphone turned off. Oracle is one of my favorites right now. The Hollow, that's another really good one. I really like the Grom Goblin. Yeah.
Putting Josh on the spot a little bit. Sometimes he doesn't always like to be on camera, but I'll make him be on mic here and there. Jesus Rodriguez says his mask is coming in tomorrow. Can't wait. I can't wait for you to get it. I know exactly what mask it is. We were very excited to be able to put that clown hair on that slack jaw for you. I know that you will love it. Mike Giggs is already ready for haunt season. We're not. Why are you ready? I guess we've been prepping for haunt season all year. We should be ready, but we're not ready. We're never ready. Are we ever really ready as haunters for haunt season? I don't think so. Going back to what we were talking about earlier, Chance was saying, he says thank you, and hopefully it's not packing peanuts in his box for his birthday. It's not all packing peanuts. No, I'm kidding. It's a fun surprise. You'll laugh. You'll enjoy it. John College was saying that the Xeno paint job looks so good on the hollow mask. Thank you. I'm sure Miss Shell says thank you as well. Labor of love on the Xenomorph paint job because we wanted it to be kind of dark and visceral, but not too much like with the green and neons and stuff like that. So we wanted to make it a little bit more subtle, and I think Michelle just nailed it. Anders was over here saying the very proud sculpting father is here, beaming with pride. Anders, you should be proud. We love these designs and we loved having you out. So thank you again so much for reaching out to us, visiting us at Transworld, following up with Josh, and executing 2 really awesome designs. We love them, and we're so thrilled that you love them too. We're going to see Dylan out at Mask Fest. Dylan Mako says he'll be out at Mask Fest. I can't wait to see you as well. It has been too long, sir. It has been too long. Bruce Crimson asked if anyone gets to go out to the Tromathon at the Mahone Drive-In. I did not. We are a little bit out of the way from that place, but I do follow them. CFX does follow them on Instagram, and it looked like it was an amazing event. I love the fact that they love Troma and they push Troma movies all the time. So Tromathon seemed like it was a fantastic success out there for them. Mike Rose is back on here, and he says, love the one to your left. That thing is awesome. There's a few to my left that are pretty awesome. Obviously, some Easter eggs here in the videos. Jimmy is on the live stream. Jimmy, how are you doing? For those of you who don't know, Jimmy is a really good friend of ours and a really fantastic customer who has been in the hospital for a little while. I am glad to see that you are back here. So thank you so much for tuning in. Much love to you. Hope you're doing well. I know we'll talk to you soon. All right, and Johnny says it's Mask Fest season. Absolutely, it is Mask Fest season. It's mask season in general, I think. That's what I believe. And so speaking of mask season, the thing you have waited for is here. Our announcement of our return of the Wrath of Khan sale. Oh, flailing Muppet hands. You guys are hearing it here first. On Monday, we are dropping a sale. A big sale. Probably one of the biggest sales that we have had online since Transworld of last year. You heard us right. We are having a week-long sale starting next Monday and running all the way through Friday, where you are going to get $75 off. That's normally our Transworld only discount. So $75 off full head masks and gloves. So if you need a set of gloves to go with your masks, you will get $75 off. In addition, we are offering a big discount of $50 off our face-only masks. Normally at the show, we have only offered $25 off, but here, for the return of Wrath of Khan, you are going to get $50 off. One special notation for this sale, when you order a full mask, you will get a display head form. If you order a face-only mask, you will not get a full head form. We will be able to offer you a discount for that full head form for your mask should you want it. It is only $30 versus the full $60. And you will use the codes that are provided for those discounts. Yeah, very excited, you guys. I know the sale comes a little bit late after summer, but hopefully it comes just in time for you guys to pick up the mask of your dreams or nightmares just in time before haunt and Halloween season. So obviously, these codes are stackable to a degree. If you want to order a full head mask and a face-only mask, you can use both of those codes. And of course, our free shipping promotion is still in effect during the sale. So the sale starts Monday at, I believe, 9 a.m. I will double check everything with that downstairs with Miranda, who has been a goddess at assisting me with getting everything up on the website for you guys. But the sale starts Monday at 9 a.m. and runs through Friday, so only 5 days for your sale, until 11:59 p.m. If you have any questions, if you have any comments, if you need some custom stuff done, feel free to email us with any of those requests. Just be sure to make sure you mention those codes, because we won't apply those codes retroactively to your order. Just throwing it out there right now. Comments are blowing up right now, you guys. I'm thrilled that you guys are excited for the sale. Yeah, this is also going to be our last sale before Halloween season. So now is the time. We are on an amazing 4-week turnaround in production right now for almost all masks. If you need hair, that bumps it up just a little bit, but only by about 6 weeks. And so we're 90 days out from Halloween right now. 4 weeks, I think, puts you right before Mask Fest on September 13th, so if you need a deformed hood before Mask Fest to celebrate Friday the 13th. Just saying, next week's going to be the time. We're going to make it happen. We're very excited. We hope you're excited. All right, we got a few more comments over here, I think, that we're going to address real quick before we get too much further here. I'm not going to reiterate what the codes are right now because they're going to be posted all next week. But if you saw that graphic, you can go back and relive this video. You'll be able to see them. Pretty self-explanatory. But the big thing is we're having a sale and you want to get in on it. In the nutshell. Chance actually brings up a good question. It is made to order and in stock items. Haha, that is a very great question. Yes, this sale applies to anything in stock or made to order. That is full masks, head only masks, and face only masks. The only discount we are applying to our head forms will be if you are ordering a face only mask. Otherwise, we don't have any of our other sill jibs, our apparel, or our head forms on sale. Throwing that out there. But great question, Chance. Thank you for helping me clarify that for everybody. Mike Giggs asks, can the face-only masks be customized with hair? That is a great question. Yes. Josh is saying yes. Obviously, we can do a certain amount, but yes. Short answer is yes. I think I know what you're looking for. Email us. Got you. Let's see. People are just very excited about these.
Move Toxie back up onto the shelf.
Uh-huh. I guess you guys probably want to see some Easter eggs, right? Just maybe a few things here and there. Here, Chance, you can look at some stuff. So these are some teases at our 2 next mask drops that we have coming out right now, you guys. I'll kind of let you decide what you think one of them is. And the other one is obviously just a crazy monster. So this is a sneak preview at our Leo Zodiac drop. And super sneak preview of our Soul Eater character. He gross. He's super gross. Chance is laughing at me. All right, you guys, I'm going to double check over here on YouTube to see if there's any other comments. Red Stick Adventures just says, Mask Fest in Sharonville, yes, he can't wait, he will see us there. And Walter, our dear, is always, as usual, tuning in with us today, hanging out, and all that jazz. Someone says, Happy Easter, Johnny. Easter eggs, yes, Easter eggs. Yeah, he does look like a Leo, absolutely. This is just one of the versions that we have. I think we've got one of the other ones down here. I have another one that obviously is not in shot right now because he is going to blend in too much with the green screen. So you guys are just going to have to wait and see that one in a future post. So Leo drops not next Monday, but the following Monday, and then Soul Eater will drop near the end of the month. So sneak peek for you guys. Very excited to offer this sale for you guys next week. If you have any questions leading up to this sale, feel free to email us or message us on the social media pages. We will do our best to get your questions answered before the sale. But as always, the sale will run for a week, so you have all week long to get any questions answered and be able to place your order to get that discount. All right, you guys. Once again, this is CFX Live. I'm Tabitha. Josh is over there. Thank you so much for tuning in with us. And until next time, stay creepy, my friends.